As a realtor, I'm asked questions all the time, and I thought every once in a while it'd probably be fun to just draw from a list of questions that I get on any given day and answer them. Some of them will be funny, some of them will be serious, but let's see what we have for today. So here's our question. Should I stage my home? I get asked that a lot in this market. So my answer is different depending on what type of market we're in concerning the staging. So there are a couple of things to think about when you're thinking about staging your home. Furniture is very important. It can make an updated house, a newer house, look dated, or it can make a home that's somewhat out of date regarding the fixtures look more updated. So it's pretty important. Once you take that furniture out, the house will either stand alone and look fantastic, or it will really, really make the house look like it needs a lot of things like updated carpet, paint, and that sort of thing. So if you are going to have a vacant house, make sure that that house is shiny and new and looks great, baseboard trim and all. Just make sure things are fresh and exciting if you don't have that home staged in any way. If you do choose to stage, if it's a market where things are selling slower and they're not flying off the shelves, that's the best market usually to stage in. Just make sure that the furniture makes the house look better and that it doesn't detract from the house and make it look too antiquated. There are a lot of staging services out there that can help you with this. Some of them do get a little bit pricey. There are some that will work with the furniture and fixtures that you have, and some of them will come in with all brand new furniture. Just if you go that route, it does make the house look incredible, and it will usually help it sell faster, especially in a market that's not moving quite as quickly. So just keep in mind, when you do the staging, there will be some expense to it. You'll want to have your pictures done when the staging's done. That way, if you're only going to stage for a month and pay that expense, at least you have the great pictures out of it. But just keep in mind that it can be a little pricey unless you get one of those companies that will do more with what you have currently in the home. But if you decide not to stage, make sure that your furniture looks good and doesn't detract. And also make sure that if you pull all the furniture out, that you have fresh paint, that you have carpet, that house looks really crisp and nice. Doesn't hurt in situations like that, especially to make sure that your light fixtures are updated, that the hardware looks good on your doors, that everything is just ready to go, because an unstaged house left vacant can make or break you. So just make sure it looks and feels fresh, smells good, all of those things if you're not going to stage. So just keep that in mind. We also do have some wonderful, incredible virtual staging out there now. At least it can help for the pictures, but you've got to understand, again, as far as condition goes, if there's too much of a discrepancy between the way that the virtual staging looks versus the way the house actually looks, it can hurt you, because people will be expecting one thing and then they'll be going and seeing dirty carpet and dirty baseboard trim and things like that. So it makes a difference. Again, it depends on the market you're in. I wouldn't spend a bunch of money on staging if you're in a market that's moving quickly, but if it's moving slower, go ahead and make that investment. It'll actually make the house sell faster. If you can do some late staging on your own, leave the table and chairs, leave a bed in the bedroom with a little dresser. Those things always help, as long as the furniture doesn't drag down the appeal of the house. And again, if you're going completely vacant, that is not the time to leave carpet looking nasty or baseboard trim dinged up or anything like that. Make sure that that house is fresh and crisp and shiny when you leave it vacant, and it can be something that helps you, especially if the market's moving fast and someone needs a house quickly. If you have any other questions or more questions about this topic or any other, please feel free to contact me. You can private message me or give me a call at 513-236-1254. Bye.